Okay, here she is. Here is Cassandra's sweetheart. And we're going to propose engagement now. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to early Pleasantview, a custom neighborhood that starts out 10 years before vanilla Pleasantview. Now don't worry if this is your first time around on this channel, or if it's been a while since you watched a video, I'll throw in little explanations as we go along. Today marks the beginning of the third round, which means we're going to return to the Goth family, of course. But first, we're going to talk about something else. In my last video, I threatened that I wanted to make this Let's Play a bit interactive by making polls in the community page, and this is what we're going to do now. And the first question for our first poll is going to be if Nina Caliente over here should move out of her house. For further context, you can check out the community page. And if you're watching from the future, there may be a different poll going on over there. If not, that probably means that this whole idea failed spectacularly, but you know, I still want to give it a try. And obviously my channel is still pretty small, but that also means that your vote is going to count even more. So hop over there, give it a vote, or you can do it at the end of the video. I will give you a reminder. Now, enough of Nina. Let's go to the Goth family, which is what we're all here for, right? And here's the Goth mansion. Now, the first thing we need to talk about, of course, is Bella. Because in our Langerak episode, Bella sadly had a romantic interaction with Daniel Pleasant, which means she cheated on him, which means she ruined her lifetime want of reaching a golden anniversary, at least with Mortimer. And even worse, I have to admit that this is kind of my fault. Because in that episode, I complained that I had set Bella to totally faithful in ACR. But as you can see here in the menu about cheating, the setting is set to dynamic, which I suppose means that as long as I'm playing Bella, she's not going to cheat on her own, but when she appears somewhere in the background, when I play a different family, this can change, because I mean, that's what happened, obviously. And we're going to correct this now, and we're going to set this to static. Now, when we check again, we see the setting is static. So now this should not happen again. And since Bella cheated, we also have to decide if she's going to confess to that, which she can do thanks to a mod. And to decide that, we're going to hop over to this wheel over here. We have a 10% chance for a confession, so let's give it a spin. Oh goodness, Bella is going to confess. This is the second time I'm doing this, and both times the wheel landed on confession, even though there's only a 10% chance. So that's interesting. Anyway, now we're back, and I guess we know what we're going to do with Bella today. And the next thing that we need to talk about is this. You may remember that Flamenco Caliente died of the flu last round, and in order to make it easier for Sims to get rid of the flu, Pleasantview is going to get a pharmacy. And the first thing we need to do for that is get Mortimer's career reward. Now, since Mortimer is in the science career, his reward is this biotech station over here that allows us to make medicine. And thanks to a mod that I downloaded, we can now sell said medicine in a pharmacy. So now I will finally press play. Let's go. And Cassandra is sick with the flu. But don't worry, Cassandra, we now have a biotech station, so we can cure you very easily. You're not going to die like Flamenco did. It's 6 AM and Bella has woken up. Also, Bella has the fear to have a baby, which means we're going to go back to ACR again. We're going to sim settings, pregnancy, and we're going to switch birth control to on. So now Bella's fear won't come true. Good morning, Cassie. You can get ready for the day. And she wants to learn to make cereals, which of course is the most complicated recipe in this entire game and also in real life. Okay, Mortimer has taught Alexander to talk. That's amazing. Now Mortimer can go to the bathroom and take a shower, and then he can make some medicine for Cassandra. Oh, never mind, she's healthy again. Well, Mortimer, you can still make medicine for our pharmacy. Oh, Cassandra just made cereal and now the butler is making something as well. Well, at least we're not going to starve here. So Mortimer is sitting down at the biotech station. His carpool will arrive in an hour, so he still has some time. Look at that. Oh, that display had not Simlish letters on it. Mortimer now has a pill bottle in his inventory, and this is the thing that we're going to sell later. It says its contents look like medicine. What else could it be? Poison, I guess? Look at that, Cassandra and Bella are having breakfast together. That's really wholesome. Cassandra still has the wish to fall in love, and of course, she's going to invite Kaylynn later, because they were girlfriends in high school, and now that Kaylynn is grown up as well, they're going to continue that relationship, of course. Bella's carpool will also arrive in an hour. Okay, the butler made some yogurt, it seems. Oh, look at that. It's Mary Sue who's stealing our newspaper because Bella had a romantic interaction with her husband. Yeah, sorry, Mary Sue. We're going to get to that whole disaster in the Pleasant episode. Oh, Mortimer, you're supposed to go to work. I almost forgot. Now Bella is off to work as well. She's in the intelligence career, which is of course why she's wearing her sunglasses. Every agent needs those. Oh, and Alex learned to go potty. Oh, a pop-up. Okay, Bella needs to investigate a missing pet, and she could ask the family further questions, or she could investigate the cat's breakfast. I feel like we should investigate the breakfast. Oh, Bella saved the pet from the toilet and she got a promotion. Nice! Welcome home, Bella. You're now a private eye. Cassie can now put Alex to bed, and then she can finally call Kaylynn. Kaylynn is going to come over in a minute, and then Cassandra is going to find true love, hopefully. Cassandra has decided to play some piano to pass the time. And here she is. Hello, Kaylynn. Oh, and look at them. Like, this was ACR. This is a dance kiss. It always takes a while. Aww. And they're in love. Oh, and look at that! Cassandra wants to get engaged to Kaylynn. Oh, of course, Cassandra. Okay, let's propose over here. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Cassandra and Kaylynn are making their way to the bed. They're basically just picking things up where they left off as teenagers. So this really isn't that surprising. And that was their very first time with each other. Very good, now they got that out of the way. Cassandra can ask the most important question. Okay, here she is. Here is Cassandra's sweetheart. And we're going to propose engagement now. I'm excited. Aww. Aww. That was so sweet. And of course, Cassandra now wants to marry Kaylynn. And I mean, now that they're engaged and all, it's only appropriate that Kaylynn moves in. I mean, with her family where everything is pure chaos, I think Kaylynn would be very happy to move in with Cassandra. And maybe tomorrow we can have the wedding. Kaylynn is moving in. Aw, and Kaylynn wants to marry Cassandra. Oh, I'm so happy for these two. They're so cute. Kaylynn wants to flirt with someone, and of course, that's Cassie. Okay, that was that. Now I'm afraid we're going to have to do the exact opposite of that. And like we decided earlier, Bella is now going to confess to cheating. Oh, good grief. I don't want this to be a disaster. Oh, Mortimer forgives her. Okay. Oh, thank goodness they're not getting divorced. I was so scared. I guess honesty is the best policy. And I mean, it was not even a kiss, I think. I think it was just a flirt. So maybe that's why Mortimer can forgive her very easily. Anyway, things are a bit all over the place, but now we're going back to my pharmacy plan. And since Mortimer has made some medicine, the next thing we're going to do is purchase a community lot. And unprepared as I am, I already built a pharmacy. And that is the exact lot that we're going to purchase now. Luckily, we're talking about the Goth family here. They have all the money in the world, so they can buy a little pharmacy on the side. I already named the lot Goth Pharmacy, and it says, got a cold, need your vitamins, want to pick up your prescription? We got you covered. Yes, we're sure we want to purchase it. Mortimer is now going to our very own pharmacy. So here's our pharmacy, and just so you know, I'm not a builder, but I did my best, and I think it turned out nice. So anyway, let's go in. Now, as we walk in, we have a bunch of these shelves. One of them is empty, this one over here. That's where our actual medicine is going to go. Right, I put the medicine over here. And now, of course, we're going to mark it so the Sims can actually buy it. Right, so here's our shelf with the actual medicine. It looks a bit pathetic next to the rest, but at least it stands out and we know where the actual medicine is. Then these other shelves are filled too. I downloaded a lot of custom content and I did my best to find stuff that has Simlish letters on it. That didn't always work, as you can see over here. But you know, I'm so grateful to all the custom content creators out there. Yeah, thank you for helping me build my pharmacy. So anyway, next to our shelf of actual medicine, we have a bit more, like some gel, I guess, and more pill bottles, and really big pill bottles. Then a shelf with magazines. And by the way, all these objects, they don't conveniently snap to a grid. So I used cheats and placed each of these individually in this entire pharmacy. It was a pain in the ass. So if you could like pause the video here and stare at this in awe for like 10 minutes, I would really appreciate that. Then over here we have more pills and stuff. And over here we have pregnancy tests, baby powder, and diapers. I'm pretty sure you can't actually get diapers at a pharmacy, but here you can. Then across from these shelves we have more of the same. And then over here in this corner we have these things that are actually like decorations for the bathroom. But I think we can imagine that this could be anything you can buy at the pharmacy, some lotions and whatever you want to imagine. And across from that we have more, of course. Then over here we have our desk where you can hay. And of course, these here in the background, they're actually wardrobes. But the way they look, I think they could also store like prescriptions and all that stuff. So then we have, of course, a back room with a computer, with shelves, a small kitchen corner. And then over here, of course, we have a bathroom, because where would we be without one? Anyway, that's actually all I wanted for now. Mortimer can go back home now. And also, in case you're wondering, oh, why do you go through all that trouble instead of just taking out that mod that makes the flu more dangerous? To which I say, actually, I want that challenge. I want there to be that danger that the Sims could potentially die from the flu. I just want to give them all a fair chance to combat that illness. And now they have that option. They can just go to the pharmacy, even if they don't have a Sim in their family who can make Grandma's comfort soup. So now the playing field is even. And also building this pharmacy was a lot of fun, actually. Anyway, Mortimer, go back home. Thank you. Oh, Bella is cooking. Bella has 0 cooking skill points. Be careful, Bella, please. Oh, thank goodness. Nothing has caught fire. Anyway, Cassandra is very hungry. And Kaylynn too. So let's have our family dinner. Bella has the day off tomorrow. Mortimer doesn't. So I guess we'll have to throw the wedding in the afternoon. Look at the family dinner. Now Kaylynn gets to experience a home that isn't broken. And she and Cassandra can probably soon start their own family. I bought a second bed for Cassie's bedroom just because I didn't want to rearrange the entire room to buy a double bed. So I think this will do for now. And I think once they got married, I will let them move into their own house anyway. Oh, Bella and Mortimer are being romantic, so their relationship is going well apparently. But Mortimer is still pissed at Daniel. Bella is wishing for another woohoo with Mortimer, so they can do that. I guess this is the make-up woohoo. And we have more ghosts floating about. This is Frida Goth. Oh, something's wrong with her hair. Like, first I thought she was wearing a cute scarf or something, but no, that's her bugged out hair. It's 5 AM and Mortimer has already woken up. Well, Mortimer wants to gain a cooking skill point, so he can do that. Also, he now actually wants to get talent badges for the pharmacy / store, which I guess he could do. Like maybe once he's gotten promoted and he has more days off, he can spend those at the pharmacy. And now Bella is awake as well. She can go have some breakfast. Oh, and these two have woken up too. Kaylynn sat down to have breakfast together with her soon-to-be mother-in-law. Like, oh, are you excited, sweetie, for your big day? No, you're not supposed to talk about Daniel Pleasant and how hot he is. Kaylynn, it's your wedding day! Good grief. Before I forget, I'm now also going to set Cassandra to totally faithful. And, of course, we're going to change the setting to static. And we're going to do the same for Kaylynn. Because they're both family sims, and I think family sims just wouldn't cheat. Oh, the butler has made more breakfast. Nice, because Bella is still hungry. Oh, look, Kaylynn is dancing a bit. Oh, she's so shy. Oh, that's adorable. And Mortimer is going to work. Oh, Kaylynn is cleaning up. She wants to be helpful and make a good impression on her mother-in-law. Since Cassandra and Kaylynn are supposed to get married today, they're going to buy their own wedding dresses. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. Not you. I mean, maybe you're a lesbian, I don't know. Here we are at the store. Cassandra is going to pick her wedding dress first. Also, I think they would both wear a dress. Like, we could get one of them a tuxedo, but I think they would both like a dress. And Kaylynn has picked her dress as well. Oh, Kaylynn has said hello to Coral Oldie. Oh, and she's giving her a compliment. Maybe Coral has some advice for this soon-to-be newlyweds. So anyway, it's time to go home now, because we still want to get married this afternoon. Now let's see what Bella has done in the meantime, because she's now all alone with Alexander. Alex is currently being carried by the butler and put into the high chair. Oh, Alex didn't like that. Oh, look at that. Alex is literally stuck to the butler's shoulder, I guess. That's awesome. I guess that's how important Alex's safety is to the butler. Like, he just glued Alex to his body so he wouldn't fall. That's dedication. You know, while we're at it, let's check Bella's formal wear. Let's see what she's going to wear for her daughter's wedding. Ah, another red dress. That's very in character. And the girls are back. Mortimer has come back from work, which means we can now throw the wedding party. Excuse me? Mary Sue? Why are you in here? Like, I get that you're stealing our newspaper and all, but is this another part of your revenge that you're breaking into our house to dance? Well, I guess you can stay for the wedding. Here's Cassandra in her wedding dress. And over here we have Kaylynn in her wedding dress. I have only one hairstyle with a veil, and I don't want to give them the same hairstyle, so Kaylynn is the only one with a veil for this wedding. Okay, the party is on. Let's also call a bartender. And the guests are coming. We invited Kaylynn's family, of course, her dad, Dustin, her mom, Ileana, her brother, Parker, her aunt, Zelda, and then, of course, Cornelia Goth. And this guy is Neil Chalmers. He's just walking by on accident. Anyway, Ileana, that's a very nice dress. That looks pretty cool. Oh, Cassie, you're in a wedding dress and you're bringing out the trash? Okay, I guess taking out the trash is Cassandra's last action before she's going to get married. She's metaphorically throwing away her old life and all the bad stuff in it. Oh, everyone, come over. And Neil Chalmers is joining the whole thing too, I guess. And the bartender. I mean, I guess why not? They're just happy for us. They just want to celebrate. Aww. As for the last name situation, I think Kaylynn is going to become a goth. Everyone clap for Cassandra and Kaylynn Goth. Oh look, and Kaylynn is congratulating her own wife. Kaylynn wants to adopt a child. Of course they're going to do that. Cassandra wants the same. But for now, it's time for the party and it's time to cut the wedding cake over here. Well, Mary Sue changed into her fancy dress as well. And a bite for you, my dear wife. I thought one of them would smash it into the other's face. I guess they're both very gentle and they wouldn't do that. Oh, there's the bartender in the bathroom. Oh, the butler changed into his fancy clothes as well. Even though his actual suit was fancy too. And also the butler made fruit salad. Some delicious wedding fruit salad. Bella is getting herself a drink from the bartender, who's kind of stuck, I think. So, Brian, this is it. This is my daughter's wedding. I'm now a mother-in-law. And I'm probably going to be a grandmother soon. I feel so old, Brian. This is strange. I really needed this drink. Thank you, Brian. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I'd like a different kind of drink. Like this one over here. Oh, I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I'm 3 years younger. Oh goodness, what's happening? What? Oh no, Parker and Ileana are beating each other up. At Kaylynn's wedding? You couldn't even let her have that? Oh, Kaylynn's family is terrible. You are both terrible for getting into a fight on Kaylynn's wedding day. Oh, and Alex is aging up. He's now a child, and he has grown up pretty well. Oh, Dustin is leaving early. He's leaving his daughter's wedding early. Oh, goodness. Why did we even invite them? Zelda is shoving fruit salad into her face, and that's the least offensive thing any of Kaylynn's family members have done tonight. The wedding party was a roaring success. It was a good time. I guess not even Kaylynn's family could ruin this day for her. Anyway, Alex needs some social interaction. I just got a pop-up. Sorry, Alex, didn't mean to neglect you. Anyway, Mortimer is here to play some rock, paper, scissors with Alex. Okay, and they're playing it in different rooms. I guess that's a variation I don't know. Oh, look at these two. You're always so adorable, and I hope you'll be happy forever. Alright, so Mortimer and Bella have gone to bed. So has Alex. That leaves us with Kaylynn and Cassandra over here. And these two obviously want to start their own family. They want to adopt a child, and we do not have space for any more children in this house. So that means that Cassandra and Kaylynn are going to move out now, and next round they're going to be their own household. Here's our taxi. Kaylynn has already gotten in. And now it's time to say goodbye to Cassandra's childhood home. And let's say hello to Cassandra's new life, which is going to begin next round. Now we have Kaylynn and Cassandra down here in the family bin. They are starting out with over 100,000 simoleons, so that's very nice. And the house I've chosen for them is this one over here. And here they are, moving in. The only thing I'm going to do for now is get them a phone so we can call them when we're playing different families. So here's one last look at Cassandra's and Kaylynn's new home, where they're hopefully going to be very happy together. And that's it for today. So that was that for the first video of round 3. And before I say goodbye, remember to vote in the poll on the community page about Nina Caliente. And other than that, all that's left to say is that we here at Tea and Cinnamon wish you a wonderful day. We encourage you to take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye!